That is so good. And you know what, too, Monica? It's like sometimes we feel like, oh, I don't deserve that because maybe we mishandled a situation or we messed up in the past. So then we diminish our worthiness
Mhm.
or we disqualify ourselves, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
And
that's true.
so a few months ago, I was going through something and in my mind, I was like, no, God, like, I don't qualify for that.
Mhm.
And it was like, God was like, I know, I know,
Right.
but you don't tell me what you paraphrasing what you do and do not
Yeah,
qualify for.
it's so good. So
And it's
true.
like, I qualified you. And yes, I'm aware of things that may have happened in your past, but if I say that, yes, you qualify for this, who are you to tell me what you don't qualify for? Crack my whole face.
That's so good. S- Yeah,
Crack my face.
I went through some last year, and just even God removing me from that situation, it was still God blessing me and opening up doors. And I guess because I was finally away from toxicity and I was able to
Mm,
see clearly, and I was able to see my worth again and my value. And it was just like, you know what? I'm not gonna be focused on that. I'm not gonna cry no more tears about that. I'm gonna move forward. Yes, I didn't do everything right, but I'm gonna make better choices. But when God would open up doors or favor and connections would happen and elevation happen, I was like, okay, wait, time out. Like, you moving a little bit too fast for me. I'm trying to catch up, God. And I'm still dealing with, I'll be honest, I was still dealing with like condemnation,
mm,
not feeling worthy of God's love. Like, I had asked forgiveness and I believe I was forgiven, but I was still dealing with, like, I guess like the old residue. And I'm like, you know what? If God don't do nothing else for me, like, I'm good. I got a roof over my head. I got a job. I got a car, but I go to a great, amazing church, this, that, and the third. But I had to learn, and I'm grateful for women in my life where they've reminded me, like, girl, give yourself grace.
mhm.
Like, we've all made mistakes. God loves you. God knows, but He's willing to give you another chance and other several chances. And I remember I went up to prayer one day about something completely different, and one of the elders who I love so so much, right before she ended, she's like, "I just want to tell you." She was like, "You're free." She's like, "God doesn't hold that against you anymore." She's like, "So stop holding yourself under that." Because God has more for you and He's ready to take you into the spaces and the things that He wants to do in and through you. She was like, so after tonight, she was like, you will no longer be under that. And when I say I was done. I was just done. Because I was like, oh God, I was still holding on to this. I'm so sorry. And sometimes we can delay our own blessings or like big major ones because we're still harboring of things that what happened, but because we don't feel worthy. But God just shows up and He was like, no, to your point, if I said that you're called for this, if I've given you favor for this and I made this connection, it's for a reason. And